Hello everybody, and thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber or if you're new, thank you for coming. Push the like, subscribe, and push the bell if you want to see any more videos that I may produce. I thank you very much for that. And I'm about to ready to get into my hive. Some interesting things happened since the last time I made a video. My queen decided she's going to try to shut down on me. And I didn't know what was going on with her because it was right after a flow, and she just sort of like shut down. Didn't lay any eggs. I had like 3 small patches of brood, and that was it in the hive. So I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on until I talked to a few people and found out that sometimes during the summer, these girls decide they're going to take themselves a little break, you know. So I wasn't aware of that, and so she sort of scared me. Gave her 5 days before I went back into the hive again, and found out that she was taking her little sabbatical. She had started laying again. I had probably anywhere between 4 to 5 day old brood, young larvae, and getting ready to be capped. Since that time, she's been laying more. So I probably got about 4 or 5 frames of brood, and I'm coming in here to see what's going on since that time. Maybe we could see how the brood is progressing here with me. As you can see, I'm 2 stories deep in a brood box now. From earlier derisions of my work I've done. They're not all the way out to the side yet with honey or wax on the top one. Let's see what we get going here. This was a swarm I originally caught in May. It wasn't the size of the small Nerf footballs. Yeah, they're working on this wax here on this frame. They're pulling it, so okay. Maybe they'll. Oh, they got this frame pulled on this side. What we got on the other side? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I got a bunch of comb here on this side. No eggs. It looks like they're getting ready to start storing something, which is good. They stored the other side up, starting to cap it. Look at them girls, man. Look at them go. They're working on it. I'm happy for them. Because in the very beginning, they had me all scared that they weren't going to produce squat. I thought I was going to lose them before even the first flow, because of the fact that their response was they weren't growing. Queen was laying, but they just didn't want to grow. They didn't want to pull. Changed up a few things when I found out she wasn't laying. Earlier, I went to a 2-to-1 sugar mix and some protein patties, and that's what she kicked off in the high gear and gave me quite a bit of brood. Kicked back up, found out she still needed to work. I started increasing the food level. Yeah, we got some brood here. Okay, a little bit of uncapped larvae. They're still trying to, they're very hygienic, so I'm thinking they're thinking that they see varroa or something in there. And she got some eggs laid back in the bottom of this again. Got pretty good brood here. Yeah, a lot of honey stores around it. And that's honey stores for sure. It's all thick. A lot of milk brood. Okay, let's get down here to the next one. See what we get. Gotta move these girls so I don't hurt them. a bit crazy, not stupid, I think. I'm wearing a jacket, but I not got the hood on. But usually with these girls, it's not too bad. I mean, sometimes they get me. Sometimes they get me. Oh, this was a lot of honey. A lot of honey on this side and brood. What we got going over here? A lot of honey and a lot of brood. I hope these girls are going to be ready for winter this year. It's looking like it, they might be. So much honey and brood that we got going. That's 2 frames of brood. I mean, granted it's not slam full, but getting a good number here. I'm looking at another full frame of brood and a lot of honey. She's sort of back, they're sort of backfilling a little bit on her here. And this is all solid honey this side. They're capping her off. It's a bit warm out here, humid today. Not hot, but humid. Trying to keep the girls honest. And it's looking like the rest of these are just supplies. Yeah, the rest of these are got pulling wax on this. Oh, there's a piece of old pollen patty. Take that off. Another piece of pollen patty. Okay. Looks like the rest of these look like our stores. Yeah, pulled wax. A little bit of honey. And pulled wax on that one. Yeah. Alright, so we're looking pretty good on those. This top part back in place. We'll go check the bottom and see what we got. Didn't see the queen, but I saw evidence. She had eggs laid up in here. Like at least 2-3 day old eggs. These girls got a lot of propolis going on too. They look like they're Italian. They got a lot of propolis going. I didn't think Italians did a lot of propolis. Thought it was the Caucasians. Caucasians and Georgian bees. I thought it did a lot of this. Alright. Let's get this top back together so we can check the bottom. Looks like I'm gonna need some beetle butter recipes. If anybody's got some, put it in the comments, the beetle butter recipe, so I can put some in here on these girls. I've been looking for a good one. Get rid of these beetles, or work on getting rid of these beetles. I got a few substances I think they're used in it. I didn't know. One is like a boric acid, and the other I have some diatomaceous earth. I don't know what the combination mixture is or which one exactly. But I got the stuff for it, so if somebody leaves me a recipe, I can mix it up for these girls and get them situated so that I can get rid of these hive beetles before winter sets in. So I'm killing a few of them hive beetles. Every time I see some, I try to get them. Okay, let me step down to the bottom. Oh, and yes, Brian, I will be using these. I use these all the time. I thank you for them, for being on the stream team there and winning one of the drawings. I have used them, and I use them well. So that's broke. All right. Let's go down here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the rest of this pollen patty because they ain't tearing it up. Plus, I'm seeing beetle larvae in it. I don't want them. Can't afford them. That's gotta go to the waste. These girls being a bit wasteful. A little upset on that one, but you know, I don't like wasting nothing, but you know, these girls aren't gonna do what they need to do. Or what you think they ought to do. They're doing what they need to do. They ain't pulled that one yet. They don't like it. They don't like my wax. My wax job. Well, they might be pulling some of it. Either that or picking it. They picked a good bit. They're picky girls. Trying to pull this. Yeah, they're trying to pull this still. Don't have it filled all the way out. Okay. Okay, pulled that. I think I'm in the brood, no? I don't know what I'm into. I gotta take a look at that. It's full open cells. What do we got? Oh, that's stores. Not sealed, but there's some up there. A lot of pollen. Golly, they got some pollen up in there. I'm hoping it's enough to make it through the winter. Sorry about all the cars running by, bikes and vehicles and stuff running behind me, but I live in a small neighborhood. I guess they're doing what they enjoy, well I do what I enjoy. There's nothing like being happy and enjoying the things you do with your time. And this is one of the things that relaxes me. In amongst the foray of all this stuff going on. Miss Queenie's been here. She's laid up a bunch of eggs. Sort of patched through, but everything's filled in there most of the way, except for a couple spots with honey or nectar. Yeah, brood, different stages of brood, eggs. Them hygienic behavior, peeling open. Oh no. These girls are opening their own cells. There's some hatching brood today. Oh, and there's Queenie. Here's my girl. She got her spatter and ink paint all over her. If you can't see it, see her right here. Here's my girl. That's a wild caught. I'm glad to see she's working on it. Working on things today. And not running and hiding from me. Normally I don't get to see her. I just see her evidence of her. So you guys are lucky. You guys got to see her this time. This is a wild swarm. Probably a feral hive cast off this swarm originally. These girls are doing pretty good. This is natural drawn comb. Some of this comb came from a cutout that I had. They didn't make it, but the comb I kept and transported it here for these girls. And they seem to be doing all right. Let's see what she's doing here. That girl getting ready trying to chew her way out. Got another one. Over here, she's trying to breach her way out. Got a bunch of them getting ready to pop out there. Okay, so what this tells me is that the larva I saw a while back was right around day 7 before it got capped. Or 6 or 7, I should say. So we still got brood going, and we're doing good. So what's that make now? That's 3 and partial now. 3.5 frames drawn brood. And this we're heading into. Oh man, this one is beautiful here. Full of pollen. Full of pollen. No eggs, but stores. This is good. I'm happy to see them doing this. They're going to have a good bit. They're drawing this side. Drawing the other side's drawn. Alright. And the last 3 they've drawn. They're only doing a little bit of stores in the outside right now. They're still pushing it towards the middle. So guys, I mean, everything looking good with these girls. And they're not a super hive, but I'm happy with them. They're my first hive, and I seem to be keeping them alive so far. We'll see what we do through the winter, because you know it's gonna be my first winter with these girls. My plans are next spring. I'm gonna have ordered probably a couple 3-pound boxes of Caucasians. And I'm gonna see what the Caucasians do. The ones I'm gonna order are supposed to be artificially inseminated with Georgian bee semen. So they're actual Caucasian bees. But the next generation isn't gonna be. Probably 50-50 with whatever mutts are out in the field when I go to split. So I'm trying to see if I can get me the different nectar source. People say, "Oh no, they're gonna get the same, draw from the same nectar sources." It's possible, but being that the history of these bees, they fly when it's a lot cooler. Okay, so they're going to get the first nectars out. The proboscis is longer, so to me that's telling me that they're going to be able to tap nectar sources that regular bees can't get because they don't have the length of the proboscis that the other girls do. So I'm thinking that I might be able to get me a little leg up around here with a different kind of nectar source so that these girls can show what they're capable of. and build my apiary. Like I said, this is only one hive, 2 stories. These girls are doing their job. They're doing good. I'm happy with them. I wish that I was able to do better or had more bees, because they just didn't want to grow during the spring and give me what I needed to split this year. Have the equipment, luckily, to at least start some splits, but to make this go on and work. All right, girls. So we got you guys together here. Not exact. I gotta get them lined up. There we go. There you go. Lined up now, good. Now I gotta straighten out the box a little bit. But thank you guys for your time. If you like it, push the like button. Subscribe if you want to subscribe, and take a walk with me so we can all learn together. Because maybe you got some comments to things that I've done today that I might need to brush up on and do a little better. There might be some things that you saw that you didn't know. So just comment when you can, what you can. I take criticism. I'm new. I don't know it all, but I'm willing to see what I can do to learn and make it better with everything. Thank you. So be good, believe, and be hive. See you next time.